Good morning, everyone. It's Christine and it's Wednesday. And today we're going to talk about water play. So both of my centers during the summertime, we usually start water play because of the temperatures here in Missouri. And my kids get super excited about that. But there's some things that we have to do to make sure they're safe. And one of the things is that we have to make sure their shoes are proper because of our outside, the way they're set up. One of them does have a hose that we can hook up to, and we can actually run the splash pad and the sprinklers, and we do water tables and stuff. But we have to make sure they have proper shoes on that can get wet, because we also have rocks and sand on our playground, and then we have cement. So we have to make sure our kids are safe when we do outdoor play, and usually we have the parents sign a piece of paper knowing they're doing outdoor play. Like a permission slip, and then we have them make sure when they come to school they're already in their bathing suit. So we designate like one day a week where it's water play, where the kids can come in their suits and everything. It makes it easier on my teachers because changing all those kids beforehand and then doing it later on, it takes a lot of time. So usually the parents will send the kids in their bathing suits. We have to have, for our licensing rules in our state, we have to have medication forms filled out for all the sunscreen, which we put on every day. So my staff has to do that every single day. They have to fill out the the medication forms. We have to make sure we have permission slips for water play. And then we have to make sure that the kids have extra clothes with them so we can change them back into it. So good morning, Becky. Hi, Frank. How are you today? So one of the things that we also do is we have a weather chart that's up. It's in all the classrooms, and it talks about when it's too hot or when it's too cold, and it's in zones. So if you don't have one, it's really good to have in your classroom. It makes it easier for my teachers. So if they're in the red zone, they can't go outside. If they're in the yellow, they can do 5, 10, 15 minutes depending on the temperatures. And then if they're in the green zone, they can go out for quite a while outside. So on the water play days, we just have to make sure we watch the temperatures. Sometimes because of water play, we do it earlier in the morning because in the afternoon it's way too hot and we don't want the kids to get sunburned. So sometimes because of that, we flip our recess time also. So just make sure that on the water day that you guys do, that the kids have closed-toe shoes, that their feet are protected if they're in an environment where there's rocks and sand. My other center, they can't do the splash pad and any of that stuff because we actually don't have a hose that can hook up. So they get to do water tables. So we take the water balls, we have spray equipment, we have tons of fun stuff that the kids can do, and buckets and pails and all that fun stuff. But make sure you're keeping your kids safe and make sure you're following your licensing rules. I know in our state we have to have the medication forms filled out, and parents have to know that we're having water days and explain why and when and how we do it. So anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.